Magandang umaga sa lahat. Welcome to my channel. Ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon ay ang Deped requirements for teacher applicants. So, ikaw ba ay nagbabalak na mag-apply sa public schools? So, ito yung mga requirements na dapat mong malaman. Okay, ang pinakauna nating ihanda ay ang UAN. So, ito yung Unique Applicants Number. So, pagkatapos mong pumasa sa LET, tapos ikaw ay nagpaplano na mag-apply sa public school, immediately go to the Deped application website. So, ito ay ilalagay ko dito. No? So, using this link, ikaw ay idadirect doon sa kanilang website. So, ano ang gagawin mo? So, just click the sign in button, and then you need to input your username as well as your password, and then click the button applied. So all you have to do is to fill out the fields required by the application process. So sa pag-fill up mo, you need one ID or one valid ID in this process, no? Pwede siyang TIN ID, GSIS ID, SSS, PhilHealth Voters ID, or PRC license, your license. So after mo maka-fill up, you will wait up to 48 hours. Then afterwards, verification email will arrive to your Gmail account. Since meron ka ng UAN or Unique Applicants Number, ang susunod nating ihanda ay ang PDS. So, ito yung personal data sheets. No? So, sa PDS, may 4 siya na page. Okay, for the page 1, you need to fill up yung personal information mo, as well as your family background at educational background. Yung sa personal information, it includes here your surname, your first name, as well as your middle name, your birthday, your place of birth, as well as your height and weight, and also if meron kang mga pag-ibig number, GSIS number, SSS, TIN, or any kinds of number, as well as your mobile phone number. Tapos, for the family background, it includes here, if you have husband or wife, no? Includes dito yung name nila. Tapos, your father's name, as well as your mother's maiden name. Okay, for the educational background naman, it includes here yung saan ka nag-elementary, nag-high school, nag-college, at kung meron kang vocational courses, no? At kung meron ka ding master's and doctorate degree. So, pwede mo siyang ilagay doon sa educational background. For the page number 2 sa PDS, you need to fill up for the civil service eligibility as well as the work experience. For the civil service eligibility, no, yun yung mga eligibility mo if you are a passer sa PRC or LPT. If you are an LPT, that can be your eligibility. And if also passer ka ng civil service, you can include that one here sa civil service eligibility na area, no? If meron ka ding barangay eligibility as well as driver's license eligibility. So, pwede mo siyang ilagay dito lahat sa civil service eligibility area. Okay, for the works experience naman, pwede mong ilagay yung mga work experience mo sa private, mga private employment mo, as well as a public employment din. So, pwede mo ilagay dito lahat sa work experience. For the page number 3 sa PDS, we need to fill up for the voluntary work or involvement in civic or non-government people voluntary organizations. No? If you volunteer to the organizations, mapa-public man or mapa-private, So, pwede mo siyang ilagay dito na area. And then, learning and development interventions or training programs attended, no? If you have trainings na na-attend mo for, especially kung ito ay school-related, pwede mo siya ilagay dito na area, no? So, learning and development interventions and training program attended. Then, the other part is the other information. So, dito pwede mong ilagay yung mga special skills and hobbies mo, mga non-academic distinction or recognition, as well as membership in association or the organizations. So, dito pwede mong ilagay lahat sa other informations. For the fourth page, sa PDS, you need to answer the series of questions. So, you can answer either yes or no lang. And then, after answering the series of questions, you need to fill up for the references. Dito sa references, person not related by consanguinity or affinity to applicant or appointee. So, dapat yung mga inilagay mo dito sa references, it should not related sa iyo. O, hindi dapat kadugo mo. O ganon. Walang relation sa iyo. So, in this page also, you need to affix your signature as well as your picture and your thumb mark. So, in this page, dapat meron siyang notary coming from the attorney. Ang pangatlo na need mo i-prepare ay ang iyong application letter. Sa iyong application letter, ito ay naka-address dapat sa inyong SDS or Schools Division Superintendent at naka-throw sa school principal ng iyong pinagpasahan ng pertinent papers. So, the application letter shall also indicate the following information. So, first is the statement of purpose or the expression of interest. The second one is a subject group you intend to teach. And the third one is the name of your preferred school. So, yung tatlo na yon should be included in your application letter. Another requirements na need to prepare is ang certified photocopy of your PRC Professional Identification Card. So, sa PRC Professional Identification Card, dito naka-attach yung last name, first name, as well as your middle name, your registration number, your registration date, as well as the validity of your PRC license, no? So, dapat po ay hindi po siya expire during sa iyong pagpasa o pag-submit sa school, no? Dahil kung ito po ay expire, hindi po ito tatanggapin ng school. So, you need to renew first your PRC license, no? Bago ito tatanggapin ng school during the selection process. Ang next to prepare ay ang iyong certified photocopy of your let rating. So, the certified photocopy of let rating should be obtained in the licensure examination for teachers or let and professional board examination for teachers or PBET. Another requirements needed kung ikaw ay nagpaplano na mag-apply sa public schools ay ang Transcript of Record. So, ano nga ba ang Transcript of Record? So, ang Transcript of Record, it shows the list of courses taken. So, at makikita din doon ang iyong GEWA or the General Weighted Average. So, the General Weighted Average is needed para sa criteria for ranking process also. So, the Transcript of Record ay makukuha lamang sa school kung saan ka graduate ng iyong baccalaureate degree. Isa sa mga rason para umabot ka sa cut-off na 70 points sa RQA ay ang pagkakaroon ng teaching experience. So, ang teaching experience ay isa sa mga edge mo para ikaw ay ma-hired sa Deped. Kung ikaw ay may teaching experience, mapa-public man or mapa-private, you need to submit the service of record or the certificate of employment. So, kung walang service of record, you need to find another alternative, which is the certificate of employment. Okay? So, sa certificate of employment, there should be your name as well as kung saan school ka nagtuturo. At dapat mayroon ding naka-indicate din kung ilang years ka na nagtuturo doon. Dahil yun yung basihan ng mga taga-Deped kung ilang points ang ibibigay sa iyo during the selection process. Next na requirement ay ang Certificate of Specialized Training you attended. So, example for the certificates are CPD units, TESDA certificates, 3 days workshop or seminar certificates, and short courses certification. So, submitting photocopies of specialized training you attended ay tataas ang chance na ikaw ay makapasok sa RQA or the Registered Qualified Applicants. Next na requirements sa Deped is ang Voter's ID or the COMELEC Certification. So, ito ay kailangan para ma-verify nila kung ikaw ba ay residente sa iyong pinagpasahan ng pertinent papers. So, makukuha mo ito sa COMELEC, ang Voter's ID at ang COMELEC Certification. So, yung pagkuha ko ng COMELEC Certification, libre po yung pinakaunang pagkuha mo. I don't know kung sa pangalawa or pangatlo may bayad na ba yun. Para sa pag-process ng COMELEC Certification at Voter's ID, no, pumunta ka lang in person doon sa COMELEC office at try to ask the personnel kung ano yung process sa pagkuha ng COMELEC certifications at Voter's ID. Next na requirement sa Deped is ang NBI or National Bureau of Investigation. So, ito ay mahalaga dahil dito malalaman kung ikaw ba ay may kaso or may nakabinbin na kaso. Sa pag-process ng NBI, no, pwede siyang online at pwede din siyang in person. For the online, so ilagay ko dito yung link. At kung in person naman, pumunta ka lang doon sa NBI office to process the NBI Clearance. For the last requirements for Deped is the Omnibus Certification of Authenticity and Veracity of all documents submitted. So, ito yung patunay na yung mga documents na pinasa mo sa Deped ay totoo yun lahat, no? Hindi ito gawa-gawa lang. So, saan pwedeng makahingi ng Omnibus? So, pwede kang gumawa ng sarili mong Omnibus. At pwede ka rin makahingi doon sa Division Office. Pwede ka din humingi doon sa mga kakilala mo, no? Especially yung mga kakilala mo na nagparank na sa Deped. Thank you so much for watching this video. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo. So, that's all. Thank you.